Yeah, we brought you a report about a demolished radio station, Fresh FM in Oyo State. Now we have someone joining us to talk more on this, Samson Akindele. Many thanks for your time. Now, it would be rather surprising to know that the government truly carried out that threat to demolish the radio station. Why do you think this really had to happen?
Well, the only reason this had to happen is because we are a victim of political vendetta. Even though we are not a political party, we've been very professional in doing our job, and that's why, after reporting us to MDC, the regulator of broadcasting in Nigeria, they found nothing against us. They've asked that they should withdraw our licenses up to Abuja level. But the MDC found nothing against us because we've always been fair to all parties on any issue. But the government of Oyo State, through the Commissioner for Information and Culture, Toye Arulogun, they've been on our neck. As the head of news there, I've been threatening not once, not twice, over certain reports that we've done, that we didn't go against any ethics of this profession. So what else can you allude to what they've done? They've only agreed to use under tactics, by calling on an agency of government to come and do the evil deed they have done, to our chairman, a man who has been on a wheelchair since 1997 and has risen from the ashes, of that accident that will have taken his life, to employ able-bodied somebody like me. The man is still on wheelchair for crying out loud, but Governor Ajimobi has done this. And we call on those who should be in the defense of democracy and free speech to please come to our aid. About 150 staff in that place might be rendered jobless if this governor is not stopped in his tracks by democratic elements. So this is our case. We are helpless now as it is because when the bulldozers came early this morning, we couldn't stop them. Who are we? But severally, he has called himself the only constituted authority in Oyo State, and that's what he has done to us.
Now, Samson, by the way, Samson is the head of news of Fresh FM. Now, Samson, we also understand, that's according to the government, that this building was cited wrongly, and that's why it was demolished. Can you let us know how long was the notice given before this demolition?
We got a 3-day notice to evacuate that building. From Monday, the week that just ended, and Wednesday. So they wanted to come around 4 a.m. That Thursday morning. But our lovers in Ibadan, other people gathered. Maybe when they saw that people were there in the front of the building, they couldn't come. But they came again in the wee hours of this morning to do what they had to do. Now, concerning the siting of that building lost in 2012. The building lost about 3 or 4 plots to that road. It was an expansive land that building was standing on. But at that point, we have to consider, because it has all the paper, then you cannot argue against the government if they want to use the land for anything. But at that point, a consensus was reached that, look, this road could still be here without this building obstructing. So we did away with our plot in front of this thing. That's for the car park and all that. And we've been there since then up till now. The governor visited our station on October 2016. And he said, look, I thank God that I did not demolish this building when politicians told me to do so. And you have a very beautiful building and all that. We thought, thank God, finally, respite has come, not knowing that our professional action will still bring this kind of things on us. So now, I'm not surprised this has happened.
Now, that's a bit of history you gave us there. You said the government said that he wouldn't demolish the building as he had been advised by politicians. Can you help us understand that comment?
Well, unfortunately, I cannot share that audio with you. It was spoken in Yoruba. The governor was in the studio for 2 hours that particular day. It was a Wednesday that we had that interview, when the first statement he made was to commend the management and staff of Fresh FM for being professional. And secondly, that politicians are told him, that my people are told me that I should come and demolish this place. Thank God I did not demolish it. It was said in Yoruba, so I'm just trying to translate what he said to you. So he said that, and we have it on record. But also, we've been to court on this issue. We thought the governor would respect the rule of law and just hold on, because hearing is tomorrow. I've been fixed for tomorrow at High Court in Ibadan. And they've been served the notice that everybody should hold on until the matter is tabled before the judiciary. But you know how things are in Nigeria. This is my country. This is how we behave.
Now, what do you think? How do you think you might go on with the case tomorrow? And personally, do you think this is an attempt to gag the press in your state?
Well, without wasting your time, one journalist, the government of Oyo State made sure that he left a certain radio station and never again in Ibadan have we heard the name. It's Flash FM. Now it's the son of Fresh FM to kowtow to the dictate of the Oyo State government. If you want to call it anything, you can give it any name, but I tell you, they want to repress, they want to oppress, they want to make the press to keep quiet, even in the face of tyranny. We are not still like that. We have professionals working with us, and that is what we want to stay with. So they want to guard us below. That's why Mr. Toyarulo has been on my neck personally, to challenge me openly, in our studio and at the state secretariat, that we are not their friends. So I now know that truly they've made us their enemies, and this is what an enemy can do. So we are taking them for their word so that we can.
Samson Akinyele, thank you very much for your time. You all stay safe, and we'll keep an eye on this to find out how it ends.